As the frost covered the city of Venice, my good friend Antonio made me a promise. He would lend money of the rich patriarch Shylock in order to give to me. I'd use the money to marry the rich noblewoman Portia, because I could never offer her my hand without dowry. But Shylock truly adored his money and said,
"If you can't pay me back, I will take 1 pound of flesh near your heart."
The merchant Antonio, whose ships were out at sea, agreed to these terms because the value of his trade items on his ships would cover the cost easily. But then the first winter storm came and Antonio's ships, stuck in a port far away, gravely damaged. Shylock went mad and forced Antonio to court. Maybe I should tell you my name. I'm Bassanio, and on my left hand I wear my ring. I got it when I married Portia. It's the most precious item I own. And now it's time for trial.
But what my husband Bassanio doesn't know is that I'm the judge, dressed as a man. And when I heard about Antonio, I rushed to Bassanio's aid.
I have been promised my pound of flesh.
Do all men kill those things that they hate?
It's useless trying to talk to Shylock.
I offer you 3 times the money that Antonio borrowed.
If you offered me 6 times the amount you just offered, I will still take the pound of flesh from him.
Are you Antonio, and is this your agreement with Shylock?
Yes, I am. And yes, it is.
Then you must have mercy on him.
Why must I have mercy on him?
Mercy falls like the gentle rain from the sky upon the earth. It blesses him who receives it and him who gives it. We all pray to God for mercy, so we should learn to show mercy to others. Do you still ask for this pound of flesh?
I ask for what's mine by law.
Oh, wise young judge, I offer 10 times the amount of money that Antonio has borrowed. Please change the law a little so that we may save Antonio.
We cannot change the law. If one law is changed, then other men will later want to change other laws.
Oh, wise young judge, thank you.
By law, Shylock may have a pound of flesh to be cut off nearest to Antonio's heart. Be merciful.
Oh, learned judge, thank you.
Do you wish to say anything?
Only a little. Goodbye, Bassanio. Don't be sad for me. Tell your wife about me and about how much I loved you. If Shylock cuts deep enough, I'll pay him back with all my heart.
I love you more than my life, more than my wife, and more than all of the world. I would gladly lose everything in order to save you.
Your wife wouldn't like that offer if she was present. The law allows it and the court gives it to you.
I'm ready with my knife.
I shall not cry, because I don't fear death. I only fear how greed makes people.
Wait! There's something else. Antonio has only promised you a pound of his flesh. He has not promised you any of his blood. If you let 1 drop of his blood fall, then you will lose all your money and your land.
Oh, wise young man.
Is that law?
You shall see the law. You wanted judgment, so you will get judgment, more than you wanted.
Then I will take the money, but 3 times more.
Here it is.
Wait! Shylock would not take the money earlier. All he wanted was a pound of flesh. And that is all he can have now. No more, no less. Just 1 pound, and not a drop of blood. Wait! Law of Venice says that if anyone tries to kill one of the people of Venice, everything that he owns shall be taken away from him. 1/2 of his money and goods shall be given to the city of Venice. The other half will be given to the man he tried to kill.
Then take my life too. My money and my goods is just as dear to me as life itself. When you take those away from me, you also take a part of my life too.
No, Shylock. As you wasn't ready to show me mercy, we shall not spare you with the griefs of life. Go and think of what you have done. Bassanio!
Dear sir, please take something so that you may remember us. We know that you don't want us to pay you, but we wish to give you something in order to thank you.
Give me your ring. I shall wear it and I'll always remember you.
The ring is too poor a present for me to give to you.
I'll take nothing else.
I'll give you the best ring in Venice, but I can't give you this ring. It's from my wife. She made me promise never to lose it.
If your wife knew what I've done for you, she would have wanted you to give it to me.
Well, I think you might just give the judge the ring. He actually deserves way more than a ring for all he has done to us.
Well, all right then.
Welcome home, dear husband. But where's your ring?
I'm sorry, but I gave the ring away to the wisest young man I met, the man who saved Antonio.
You have broken your promise, and I will never love you until I see the ring again.
But Portia, I beg you to forgive him. I once lent my body so that you two could marry, and I'd be dead now if it wasn't for the young judge. Please, I promise you that Bassanio always would be a good husband to you.
Then give him this ring and tell him to keep this one better.
It's the same ring I gave away.
And I was the young judge.
How can we thank you, Portia?
There's no need for those things. Let's have a cup of tea and I shall answer all your questions.
Well, I cannot say this ended well for me. I was forced by the judge to give half of my ownings to Antonio, though Portia told Antonio that his ships would soon be entering the port of Venice. Antonio sold all his wares and paid back the money that he lent from me. I guess that was kinda nice of him. And regarding Bassanio, he never lost the sight of his ring during the last 40 years he lived. In that way, he showed Portia his love for her, and she answered it fully. When Bassanio died in leukemia, she became very unhappy, but Antonio, who was still alive, helped her cope her last years, and when she died, he paid her for her funeral. Maybe that was the last thank you for all she done for the merchant of Venice.
All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone